was last week's lesson? What did you take from there, and what did you apply? What did you start observing throughout your week? I would like to start with that, please. What do you remember from the last week without having to see your notes? So that's an open question.
Can I go first?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, like, when I focus on myself from my childhood trauma, when I talk to my friends right now, they keep on remembering those days like we used to play, and I can't remember any of that. So I think that might be the result of trauma, that I don't memorize. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. A lot of, like, it's like a chunk of memory is out. Like,
Yeah.
even I try hard, I
Yeah.
can't.
And you're right. You're right that it is because of childhood trauma. And we will cover that. How come our memory, we have wiped it out to protect ourselves. We will touch on that in probably next effects of trauma.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister. Did you have anything else you wanted to mention before we move on?
And I was focusing on my children as well. Like,
Sorry, what's that?
I was focusing on my children as well. So I was seeing that, like, how did I behave with them when they were little, and how they are behaving back to me now they are teenagers. So I'm focusing on my son, because he was a difficult child, and I was really rough with him, tough with him in his early ages. So he's more closed off from me, and I think that might be the result of the trauma that he has.
Absolutely, that's effect of trauma as well. And inshallah, as we move into deeper of this program, inshallah, we'll see how to start overcoming those challenges and help each other. And that's why I also mentioned it is very good to have your teenage children attend the classes. So I understand they would be in school, they can watch the videos if that's possible.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much for your share. Any other sisters observed something throughout the week?
Sorry, can I go? I obviously kept reflecting. Obviously, there's been lots of traumas, and as sister mentioned that she has blocked out a huge chunk or doesn't remember a huge chunk, but I actually remember a huge chunk of my life and trauma and everything that happened. I remember it very vividly, and it still like plays over in my head. It's like all this happened, but I actually, after this session last week, I felt a lot more calmer in my head, knowing that I'll be able to undo this trauma. And I keep telling myself it'll get undone.